Previously, I was bitching about how Google Domains is going away. It could have been a nice coherent part of the Google Workspace product line, but that, and what happened to podcasts in Google's products, is what happens when you tell your product managers, hey, don't cost us anything additional this quarter. We have numbers to make. As a result, instead of a usable but limited podcast app, my podcasts are now buried in YouTube Music. My podcasts are 2 or 3 clicks away from the home screen with no discernible benefit. I don't hate YouTube Music. It comes with YouTube Premium, and I don't feel the need to use Spotify now that I have it. That's a win. But podcasts are now buried among my music, and I still haven't found where the podcast queue lives, so that I know what I've queued up. It feels as if the YouTube Music people were told to absorb podcasts, but do the absolute bare minimum, not one keystroke more than necessary. It really doesn't do anything to compete with Spotify, which now has audiobooks and podcasts, since YouTube Music doesn't match it feature for feature. It just feels like they're sleepwalking through product formulation. In addition to not being a great podcast app anymore, this change goes against the Android ethos of simple communicating apps. Android has mechanisms for apps to present APIs to each other and communicate via a mechanism called intents. Good Android apps should have a single purpose and take advantage of Android operating system features to work with other apps that make sense to work with. What could have happened is that the music and podcast teams could have been combined without smashing the apps together. And what about Google Books? Yes, Google has an ebook and audiobook product. Not too many people know about it. If you use it and like it, you should be a bit nervous, because the impetus for smashing podcasts and music together probably comes from Spotify envy, and Spotify thinks their growth path is to cover all the audio media and product types, including books.